11, one of the founding members of one of country's hottest new bands is from right here in Metro Detroit. Old Dominion was nominated tonight for 2 major CMA awards. The band got its name from 4 of its members who are from Virginia, but that 5th member, he's from here. We sat down for an interview in Nashville, and Trevor Rosen explained how one of the hottest bands in country music really started by accident. Trevor Rosen left Woodhaven, Michigan 13 years ago to become a songwriter in Nashville. Didn't happen quickly, but eventually he wrote a few hits, like this one. Sangria became a #1 hit for Blake Shelton. And he's had a bunch of other hits for stars like Keith Urban, Jake Owen, Dierks Bentley, and the band Perry.
My first #1 was for the band Perry, called Better Dig 2. And so when that happened, it was sort of, it had been years of sort of building up and working toward it, but that one sort of opened the floodgates a little bit for me and in Nashville.
Now Trevor Rosen has become famous way beyond Nashville, but not as a songwriter.
Right now, we both know we're Marina Del Rey.
Trevor is a founding member of one of the hottest bands in country music, Old Dominion.
I would be happy just writing songs. And then the Old Dominion thing sort of came out of nowhere. I had already sort of reserved myself to being a songwriter, and I loved it. So the Old Dominion thing is really fun, and it's sort of icing on the cake. Now that we have it, I don't think I would want it to go away.
Trevor sat down with me recently in Nashville to talk about Old Dominion, a hit band that happened by accident.
We were just playing to make an extra $100 here and there, but then you have a couple hits as songwriters and you get good at songwriting, and in the meantime the band gets really tight and you go, hey, this Old Dominion thing might be something we should pay attention to.
Not only did Trevor and his bandmates start paying attention to Old Dominion, so did the fans.
It's funny, you start to realize that it's actually working from different things. First it's when people actually sing the words back and you go, hey, people know the songs, and then you get recognized somewhere.
And the next thing you know, the band spent 2 years on tour with the top country act in America, Kenny Chesney, a show that brought Trevor home to Ford Field in August.
My dad rented out 2 suites, and we filled 2 suites with all of our family and friends, so it was fun.
Now the kid from Woodhaven, who just went to Nashville to become a songwriter, is becoming a certified star. Old Dominion is no longer the opening act. They started their own tour this fall. Trevor continues to write hit songs, but now it's his band recording them.
We're working hard on our next album, so the success we've had with Old Dominion, I think we want to take that as far as we can take it. We just want to keep putting out great music and writing great songs, and we're going to ride the Old Dominion train as far as the people will let us, So,
wow, I like that name.
Yeah, Old Dominion's pretty cool. It's because the guy's from Virginia, but again, he's from just down the road in New Haven.
How'd they do on the awards?
They did not win either one of the awards tonight. I kind of thought they might get the vocal group of the year, but they got beat out by the people who sing Pontoon.
That's fine. Hey, that's a pretty sweet band, though. From what I saw, I'm now a fan.
Yeah, no, he's a nice guy, great band. They do great music, so look for them. And they'll be coming to Michigan, Grand Rapids, a couple times here beginning of next year.
Rexy will be looking for Old Dominion. Little Big Town beat 'em
Little
up,
Big Town, that
there
was
you
it,
go.
yeah.